Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Today is Monday and it's a science day, and I am here with the topic how clouds form and why cloudbursts happen. Have you ever looked up at the sky, watched the clouds gather, and wondered how they are made? And sometimes those clouds don't just give us gentle rain, they explode with so much water that it feels like the heavens have opened. This sudden extreme downpour is what we call a cloudburst. But how exactly are clouds formed? Why do they burst? And how much water do they really hold? Let's explore this fascinating mystery of nature. How clouds form? To understand a cloudburst, we first need to know how clouds form. It all begins with the water cycle. Water from oceans, rivers, lakes, and even plants heats up under the sun. This process is called evaporation. The water turns into invisible water vapor and rises into the atmosphere. As this vapor rises higher, the air gets colder. The vapor cools down and changes back into tiny liquid droplets. This process is called condensation. Millions of these droplets come together and float in the air, creating what we see as cloud. Clouds are basically floating collections of tiny water droplets or ice crystals, held together by air currents. Some clouds look thin and light, while others look heavy and dark, depending on how much water they carry. Why do cloudbursts happen? Normally, clouds release water slowly in the form of regular rainfall. But sometimes a cloud can no longer hold its weight of water. A cloudburst happens when warm, moist air rapidly rises into the sky and mixes with colder air. This sudden cooling makes a massive amount of vapor condense at once. The cloud becomes overloaded, and instead of releasing water gradually, it dumps an enormous quantity of rain in a very short time. In fact, in a cloudburst, more than 100 millimeters of rain can fall in just 1 hour over a small area. That's much heavier than normal rain. Cloudbursts are more common in mountainous areas like the Himalayas. Why? Because tall mountains force warm air to rise quickly, where it cools and condenses rapidly. This creates the perfect condition for sudden extreme rainfall. How much water is in a cloudburst? You might be surprised to know how much water a cloud can hold. A single medium-sized cloud can contain hundreds of tons of water. Imagine thousands of water tankers floating in the sky. When a cloudburst happens, that water is released almost instantly. Scientists estimate that a cloudburst can release as much water as filling 2 or 3,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. all in just a few minutes. This is why cloudbursts are so dangerous. They can cause flash floods, landslides, and sudden destruction in villages, cities, and mountain valleys. Unlike normal rain, which gives time to prepare, a cloudburst strikes with little or no warning. Conclusion: nature's power. So, the next time you see clouds forming, remember they begin with the tiny drops of water rising from the earth. Sometimes they release gentle rain, but under special conditions, they can burst with unimaginable force. A cloudburst is a reminder of how powerful and unpredictable nature can be. It shows us the delicate balance of water, air, and temperature in our atmosphere. Understanding these natural events not only satisfies our curiosity but also helps scientists and communities prepare for disaster and protect lives. So the next time the sky darkens and the clouds gather, you will know the fascinating science happening right above your head. Thank you so much viewers for watching and listening my video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Take care. Allah Hafiz.